Hello, everybody. Coming soon podcast here with Julie Brown. It's an honor to be able to see you face to face. Like many, been a fan for years. I mean, watching you on TV, growing up with you and the rest of the cast. But of course, we're here in San Antonio. First time here in the city?
Yes, it's first time, and I'm not going to be here long enough to see the Alamo, and I'm bummed about that.
Yeah, and I was going to say you got to see the Alamo at least.
No, but I'm leaving tomorrow right after this.
Oh wow, okay.
I'll have to come back.
No, for sure. And of course, you've heard of Texas. I mean, have you ever been to Texas?
I've been to Texas. I spent a whole summer in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Houston and I did a thing for MTV at Los Padres Island.
Oh, okay.
Like in the 90s.
Right.
That was insane. Insane. And I've been here periodically. Yeah. I'm just there's always things going on in Texas, so you end up going here.
No, for sure. I mean, San Antonio in a week, we're going to have what we call Fiesta. And it's basically a nonstop party for like a month and a half. There's going to be events and festivals and carnival. I mean, it's going to be all insane. So hopefully you get to come back because there is a lot to see.
Come back.
Yeah, we'll talk to Angel. Tell him to bring you back.
What's the theme of the festival?
This year, I'm not sure, honestly. I know... That's a good question. I'm ashamed to say, but I know they've been posting the dates as far as what's happening already. A lot of the subdivisions are having their own little fiesta just to warm up.
Oh, that's so great.
It is. I mean, it changed throughout the years. I mean, the parades relocated the carnivals at the Alamo Dome, but it's still a great time. And I mean, we have fun here. So a lot of people do come out here.
I do. Every time I've been to Texas, I have a really good time.
No, that's good to hear.
Yeah, people are super sweet.
We are. We can be. I mean, there's a few bad apples every once in a while, but
everywhere, right?
Yeah. The one thing I will say about Texas is hospitality. I mean, I was a letter carrier for 15 years, and going to some bad sides of town, people will see me in uniform and respect me. So I'm kind of like, okay, So, but I mean, yeah, it's just basically the environment, But I mean, of course, everybody's good people. But of course, I mean, we have you here. We have the I Want My Retro convention, and a lot of people already coming up. I mean, you guys are going to be here today, which is Saturday and tomorrow.
Right, and tomorrow.
And of course, I mean, what can people expect?
Come on down, everybody.
No, for sure. I'm plugging it in all week, so I'm hoping to bring a lot of traffic out here for you guys. But as far as movies, I mean, of course, I got to bring that up. I mean, how fun was it getting into movies right after the MTV era? Because you were still involved.
Well, it was. I mean, I did some movies before MTV and then after.
Well,
but it was like that's what I thought. That's all I thought I was going to do. And then suddenly I'm on MTV. I started doing music, so then I ended up on MTV. So it's been really fun. I mean, I'm really glad I didn't just do one thing.
Right. No,
I got to do lots of things.
Yeah, because
I feel really lucky.
You see, yeah, because what happens with a lot of actors are just people in that they get typecast, and then after that, their career goes nowhere.
Yeah, I know. Whereas I got a lot of jobs as a writer too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Like I wrote Earth Girls Crazy, and so
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I wrote on Clueless, and I'm in Clueless the movie.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I've got to do a ton of different things.
Wow, well that's good though. I mean, you are an artist, so of course, why not get yourself involved with everything? Because everything can be an art form, especially these days.
Yeah.
But as far as, let me ask you, horror movies. Are you a fan of horror movies?
I am. Not all of them.
No, yeah, I agree.
They're kind of some of them are too gory for me.
Yeah.
But yes, I am.
Yeah, you see, and that's my thing. I love good horror when it comes to 80s. A lot of the stuff now, I don't want to watch it. I'm just like, man, if my kids can't watch it, I don't want to watch it.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's just that it goes overboard.
The 80s ones were so in a way ridiculous, what made them not as scary.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, Halloween, for example, is so big that it's like, it's scary, but you don't feel... It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's captivating. It kind of like keeps you in. It's just like reading a good book, So that's what I love about 80s horror. It's just, I can watch it. My kids can watch it for the most part. Yes. And I was going to ask you about that. How, when you got into that role, what was it? How did they approach you? Was it something like, hey, you fit, or did they write it for you?
I auditioned for it.
Oh, okay.
So, especially then, you had to audition for everything. And then I got offered the part, and then I read it, and I was like, okay. And then I did it. It was weird because I have a topless scene in it.
Yeah.
And it was less weird than I thought it would be because I tried to make it funny. I was eating Oreo cookies during it. So it was
And that was an improv. That was you
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, so I'm fine with it, but I wished I'd actually done more horror movies because people love them so much. But at the time, I was like, I think I just want to do comedy.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't realize how beloved they were.
You see, and that was my next question was if there was a movie back then, was there one that you were like, man, I would love to have been in that movie?
Oh yeah. Well, I was offered the part in the girl lead in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Really?
My agent screwed it up, so I'm still bitter about
Oh,
that.
man.
There's like lots of things I would have loved to have done. I'm trying to think. I would like to have been in Bridesmaids. I love that movie. But you're talking about 80s movies, right?
Right.
I almost got the part in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I got down to being the girl who got it, and then I didn't get it.
That would have, man, I can picture that. That would have been perfect.
I would have loved that.
Yeah, because the comedy and then you coming in, come on.
And I love that movie, so that was disappointing. But that's what happens to every actor. Every actor has things they almost got, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, it just gets down to you and one other person. It's very heartbreaking.
No, you see, and a lot of times, I mean, I've read up, and of course, they pick one, and the actor gets something else, so they leave halfway through it, and it's just...
Exactly, you go on, I mean, I'm sure I did something else right after that.
Yeah.
But I love that movie, and I would have loved to have done Mutant Ninja Turtles. So those are the two
that would have been a
almost
fun
got
one.
and didn't get.
You see, and Pee-wee, of course, I mean, the whole Alamo with the bike, you would have been here before, so you would have been like, hey, I got to see the Alamo.
You're right, I would have been.
Yeah.
So I regret those.
You see, next time you come down, I'm going to buy a red bike, I'm going to park it, and we'll take a photo op in front of the Alamo.
Yeah, and I'll say I'm making my own Pee-wee
Sequel. Let's go. No, but man, I appreciate you. You guys have been in a great mood all day. I love that. I mean, of course, this has to be tiring. I mean, after this, I'm sure you're going to go back to your room and rest.
It is weirdly tiring just because it's the exchange of energy with everybody. You know, even though people are so nice.
Right.
So nice. It's just that when you're done, you go, okay, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. You see.
But people are so nice.
You see, and that's why I wanted to make this interview short because I cover a lot of mixed martial arts, and the fighters, I'm always like in and out because they're tired, they cut weight, and they're like, you know what, let them go back and rest. But I do appreciate this. Anything in the works for us to watch?
Oh, I have a movie that's going to come out. I'm not sure when, but it's called Alien Vacation.
Oh, okay.
And it's with Ray Garcia, and it's really funny. So that's going to come out, I would say, within the next year.
Oh, nice. Okay, and of course, can we see you in any horror? If any horror movie parts come out?
I have a horror movie coming out. I'm trying to get a horror movie.
Let's go. I've got a lot of people that follow me that are movie directors, and I hope
Please put me in a horror
Yes, I'm going to push that. I love that.
I love to be in another one because mostly just because of how people love them so much. People go to them, they really care about them as like art.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
When I was younger, I didn't know that.
You see, but I mean, and I will say this because a lot of people, Angel's been bringing a lot of people, actors through here, and I always ask them. And back then, they're like, "Man, we didn't know. We were just in a movie."
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
You're
so
like,
it just
it's just a job.
Yeah.
You know, but now I wished I had tried to get it.
Yes, and I'm sure that will come. I mean, I'm definitely going to push for that because I can definitely see you in some good horror movies out there. Yes.
I can be a mom in a horror movie.
There you go. No villain parts, right? You got to be the.
I'd love to be a villain.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God, I'd
let's
love
do that.
to be a killer.
There you go.
That would be
Let's
amazing.
do that. And of course, I'm going to plug this in real quick. We are the Coming Soon podcast. My partner in this, he's actually a UFC fighter. He just got picked up. He's fighting next month in New Jersey. He's looking to get into movies as well, so we're kind of pushing him towards like smaller, local. But I just wanted to give him a shout out. And of course, I mean, are you a fight fan by any means?
Not really.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine because it's. I mean, here in San Antonio, I've been pushing MMA for over 12 years, and even to this day, I get people telling me, "Man, I wish they would show fights here." And I'm like, they go through here so much, and I'm like, that's how small the community is. So a lot of people don't even know, but it's just to us, it's the world. But
then after a while, people do know things.
Yeah.
That's why you got to push it.
No,
like
exactly.
Horror movies, we didn't know they meant anything then.
No,
In
of
the
course.
80s, you just didn't know.
And of course, and it happens too also where a movie gets put out, and because other movies overlap it, it's not till like 15 years later that people are like, man, that's a classic, and it comes back into...
Exactly, that's what happened.
Yeah, but I do appreciate you, thank you, and of course, great to meet you. Everybody out there, of course, Julie Brown, this is the Coming Soon podcast. Follow up.